Yes, people, wife boy, and today I'm discussing whether Arsenal should look to bring WILFRIED Zaha into the football club in this January transfer window in another installment of Arsenal transfer news. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Would you like to see WILFRIED Zaha at Arsenal? And while you're down there, make sure you subscribe to Why Football on our road to 2,000 subscribers as we deliver daily Arsenal transfer news. So Arsenal have been looking at WILFRIED Zaha, we know, for many seasons, and the player's contract is about to run out at Crystal Palace. He's only got 6 months left as it does expire in June 2023. Is this the perfect opportunity to bring him into the club? It's looking like a good opportunity for Arsenal. We're a team that is looking to win the Premier League this season. However, everyone knows we need depth in attacking options. We saw it against Newcastle. We had no one to bring off the bench, and ultimately we dropped points in that game, whereas Man City brought off two game changers to bring on two game changers in Riyad Mahrez and Jack Grealish, and they went on to win that football match. Could someone like Zaha, who's Premier League proven, be an addition to this squad and help us get over the line? Well, he's still only 29 years of age. He's not as old as many people think, even though he's been around the league for so long, it seems. And for a player that doesn't play for a big six club, he is top quality, man. Lots of people even go as far as saying he's probably the best player out of players that aren't part of the big six clubs, and there's people like Declan Rice in that conversation, for example. He's just top quality, knows the league, and is an attacking option, and I think he would be fine coming off the bench and being an impact sub for Arsenal. I think he's got to that part in his career, he said many times before, he wants a big move. He had one earlier in his career, I believe, to Manchester United. Didn't quite go the way he thought it would, and now he's got to the twilight end of his career. He doesn't look like he wants to re-sign with Crystal Palace. It looks like he wants another go at a big club. So will Arsenal be that club to bring him? We know he's interested in Arsenal. In seasons gone back, we actually were so close to signing him with Unai Emery, where we decided not to sign him because of the signing on fee that went to Manchester United, and we instead opted to go for Nicolas Pepe. That wasn't the smartest decision in the world, as Pepe turned out to be, let's be honest, a flop for Arsenal Football Club. Do we now, a few seasons later, go back in for WILFRIED Zaha? I'm looking at his stats. In 16 Premier League matches this season, 6 goals for Crystal Palace. Let's be honest, mid-table mediocrity. That is good stats, man. Like 6 goals. If he brings that to us and scores 6 goals in the second half of the season, that could honestly propel us to win this league. Like we are this close to win the Premier League right now, man. Like I know there's a long way to go, but this is the best chance we're going to get. We're top of the table by 5 points. City don't look invincible. All the other clubs around us, like the Chelseas, the Uniteds, the Liverpools, don't look amazing. Tottenham don't look amazing. We've got to take this opportunity with 2 hands, because we know in seasons gone by, Man City and Liverpool have been ruthless from game 1 to game 38. They have not given any other team a chance, a sniff at coming close to this Premier League title. We have this in our grasp right now. It's ours to lose. We need to reinforce properly. We're looking at someone like Mudryk. However, we know that Shakhtar Donetsk want a huge sum of money. They want 100 million. Arsenal are not willing to go that high. Do we turn our attentions and go for someone like Zaha? Obviously, he hasn't got the upside that Mudryk has, but a safer option, definitely less risky because he knows the league, and someone that can come in and have an impact straight away, does not need to acclimatise himself to the league, and we need someone like that right now. We need someone that can hit the ground running, because we're in this title chase. We can't afford to have people that are going to get used to the league, adapt. That's something you do when you're more in a transition period. We don't need that right now. We need a player that's going to come in and get us goals instantly. We also know that Zaha is feared by many opponents. We know that when he's at Crystal Palace, Zaha is the danger man. Teams, when they're playing Crystal Palace, they set up to stop Zaha. How will he then be able to play in a team where he's not the focal point of attention? He could even thrive in a bigger team like Arsenal. If you have all your attention on Zaha, the player's not going to do as well. And still, despite that, he's still getting his side results, still getting his side chances. When you put him in a team with Saka, Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, Martin Odegaard, the scouting report from opposition teams can't be saying, all right, let's put all our attention on Zaha. Hang on a minute, we've got Martinelli, we've got Saka we've got to worry about. It spreads the attention. That gives Zaha more space and probably more of an opportunity to impose himself on the game further and create more chances, and could thrive in an opportunity like this. Overall, it's a player that Arsenal really should look to get, in my opinion. I know people have said this Zaha boat, the ship has sailed. We should have got him a few seasons ago. He's gone on in age now. It is what it is. But I think he's going to move this summer. If he's not signed a new contract at Crystal Palace, we know he's been unhappy for a very long time there. Despite the fact that Patrick Vieira has always said that Zaha's content, we know he wants to move on. I think he's leaving Selhurst Park at the end of the season. We've got a chance to get him at a cut rate now. Whether Crystal Palace want to sell him or not, that is up to them. But either way, I think he's leaving at the end of the season, and I cannot see him go to a team like Tottenham Hotspur, for example, that could really get the best out of him. I'd love to see Arsenal snap up this player on a cut deal if we can, especially just to improve our attacking enforcements. even if we give him like a 2-year contract, like what can go wrong at the end of the day, man? He's a player that wants to move to a bigger club, used to the Premier League. And I think he'll be a brilliant potential signing for Arsenal this January if we look to it. And if anything, it could be an alternative to Mudryk that we can say to Shakhtar Donetsk, look, we're offering this amount of money. If you don't want it, we've got alternatives. We might go to look for someone else. Right now, it's looking like it's Mudryk or bust for Arsenal. Mudryk, João Felix, that's it. That's the only attacking options we're really looking at. We should really look to spread our scouting report and spread who we're looking at just to give us more leverage when going for these attacking options. But let me know in the comment section down below whether you believe WILFRIED Zaha will move to Arsenal. Would you like to see him here? I definitely would. And while you're down there, make sure you subscribe on my road to 2,000 subscribers. I've been WIFRIED and I hope to see you all in my next video.